Okay, so we are going to continue our working on our flipbook. We have already done the subtraction and addition. We are going to now move on to our division and multiplication. Remember, these are our inverse operations. So if you could get your flipbook out, we are going to now talk about, remember, back to back like this. When you see these, this 6 and this x, when they're back to back like that, that means multiplication. So this says 6 times x is equal to 18. So what am I doing to my variable? I need to think to myself, what am I doing? I am multiplying it by 6. So what is the inverse operation of multiplication? That's right, division. So I'm going to divide by 6. And whatever I do to one side of my equal sign, I have to do to the other. So I'm going to divide by 6 here. These two 6's cancel out, leaving me with my variable of x. Bring down my equals. And 18 divided by 6 is 3. So x is equal to 3. I can check my work by saying, okay, if x is 3, 6 times 3 is 18, which is what it was supposed to be, so I got it right. Now I'm going to graph it just like we did with those other ones, and we are graphing x is equal to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, and I graph it. Perfect. Let's look over here at our other example. We have 45 is equal to 9 times e. What am I doing to my variable? I am multiplying my variable by 9. So the inverse operation would be divide by 9. If I divide by 9 here, I divide by 9 here. Cancels out, leaving me with e is equal to 45 divided by 9, which is 5. Again, we will graph it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have graphed it. Again, we can check this work by saying 9 times 5 is 45, which is what it needed to be, so it is right. Make sure you have that down. All right, coming back over here to our definition, just like all those other ones that we have. The definition property of equality says that I can, or you can divide by the same number on both sides of equation. Let you write that down for a moment. Remember, you can push pause at any time so that you can continue writing this down. Now, so we have, these are all my inverse operations. So let's do the last one. W, remember this little fraction bar looks like a, works like a division sign. So this is W divided by 7. What is the inverse operation of division? It is multiplication. So I'm going to multiply this side by 7. Whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. These two 7's will cancel out, leaving me with W is equal to 6 times 7, which is 42. Graphing it, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and I have it graphed. I can check my work by saying 42 divided by 7 is going to give me 6, which is what it was supposed to, so I am good. All right, next one is 8 is equal to some number divided by 3. What am I doing to my variable? I'm dividing it by 3, so the inverse operation would be to multiply it by 3. Whatever I do to one side, I'm going to do to the other. These two cancel out, leaving me with r is equal to 8, or 3 times 8, which is going to give me 24. Perfect. Again, we graph it. Guess it would help if I counted correctly. And done. All right, so when I do my multiplication property of equality, says that you can multiply by the same number on both sides. That should up there, so both sides of equation. All right, so we're going to do some practice. So you are going to be getting a half sheet of paper that looks like this. You are going to go through it, and when you finish it, you can click over to the next video, and it will be me going over all of these. It will be glued into your journal. So go ahead and get this sheet out and start working on it now.